Namaste students, Hamesha Kushrovitia. I am JVN's Dr. Neeraj Dholia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jayoti Vidyapith, Women's University, Jaipur. So today we are going to discuss the topic that is the cell disruption. And this topic comes under the subject upstream and downstream process. So let's start. So what is cell disruption and why it is needed? Cell disruption is the breaking of the cells and it is needed to recover the product which is produced within the cell. So this is a very crucial part or phase in the applied biology subjects. Applied biology means the biotechnology or the fermentation technology, downstream processing specifically in the production, where the production is there through the cells. Okay, so if the product is intracellular, then you need to break the cell. So the extraction and retrieval of the desired product, so it is needed to extract and retrieve the product from the cell, and it also enhances the recovery of the biological product. If you are recover the biological product without the cell disruption, you will get the less product. And if you adopt the cell disruption in the recovery of the biological product, then your recovery will be enhanced. Okay. So there are various types of the cell disruption methods, namely the mechanical methods and non-mechanical methods. So in the mechanical methods, uh, again there are various types of the methods including this, like the solid shear methods and the liquid shear methods. And in the non-mechanical methods, they include the physical methods, chemical methods, and the enzymic methods. Okay. So why various types of methods are there? If you can disrupt the cell with a single method, then why you need various type of the methods? So answer is that because there are various type of cells are there, and they are specific, they are susceptible to various techniques, such as uh, if I say that in the mechanical method, heat is generated. So the heat is dangerous for the living cells. Okay, so in the sensitive cells you will adopt other method, or you can adopt the other alternatives which can reduce the heat, or you can use the cooling systems. Okay, so meaning is that there are various types of cells, that's why there are various types of methods. So it may be possible that in one method you can get the higher product, and in if you are using the other method, then the recovery of product is lesser. So there are various factors which affect the cell disruption method. Okay, affect means which type of method you are choosing. So how you select the method? So the selection criteria of choosing a right cell disruption method may include many factors. So the factors may be the susceptibility of these cells. Okay, if the animal cell are there, so animal cells are most sensitive cells. They are sensitive to pH, they are sensitive to heat, they are sensitive to other various factors. So if you are using a specific cells like the bacterial cells or the plant cell, you can use the physical methods, you can use the other methods, but while using the animal cells, you have to be aware that these cells are very sensitive. So second factor is the product stability. Okay, if it is an enzyme So it is sensitive to temperature, obviously it is sensitive to other factors. And so what is the product, and what are the stability of your product is also a factor for choosing the right cell disruption method. Then again, the speed is also a factor. Okay, if you are a industrial person, you need and you want to recover the product speedily. Okay, so that you can supply fastly in the market the product. So speed is also a factor. And if you are talking about the quality, then in various methods the speed will compromise by the quality. So if you want to quality, you have to choose the another methods. Then the next factor is the cost. So various methods which are costly, various methods are there which are very cheap. So according to your other status or the factors, you will choose the right cell destruction methods. So these are the various methods. In the next lecture, we will read about the mechanical methods, the physical methods, the chemical and enzymatic methods in the detail. So hope you are satisfied with this detailed session, and if you have any query, please write in the comment box. And this session is powered by Digital Version 2, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Thank you.